Welcome to the Zeitgeist Whisperer, Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. The strongmen are falling. You wake to Orbán's concession, a crack in something that seemed permanent, and for a moment the ceiling lifts. Then the Pope again, attacked from the highest American office, and the crack becomes a question. Is anything actually changing or just rearranging? The tornado searches spike. Tornado near me. Everyone checking if the storm has arrived yet at their specific coordinates. Mr. Brightside climbs another notch. People are humming it at crosswalks now, the chorus a muscle memory from better odds. Your body knows something your mind is still processing. The trees breathe. You might be listening. So what's arriving? Disclosure Day lands in 59 days, and with Orbán's defeat proving the unthinkable can reverse, audiences will arrive asking, what else have we been told was permanent? Meanwhile, Masters of the Universe drops in 52, He-Man as restoration fantasy. Physical competence plus moral clarity, the archetype we want when complexity has just defeated strongman simplicity. And Toy Story 5 in 66 days, nostalgia properties as stability anchors. The childhood map still works. The question is whether we're checking or hiding. The data tells a story of cracks and continuities. An authoritarian stumbles in Hungary while authoritarianism gets louder in Washington. Audiences flee to competence fantasies, Project Hail Mary sitting at 82% satisfaction, and controlled nostalgia, with Fight Club re-released to $100 million. Everyone's humming a 20-year-old song about jealousy because at least that feeling makes sense. The Zeitgeist is holding two truths simultaneously. Things can change, things are getting worse. And it's finding the dissonance strangely energizing. Here's what's moving. Peter Magyar's Wikipedia page spiked 2,900%. A Hungarian opposition leader nobody knew last month is now the face of It's Possible. Political hope as breaking news. Eric Swalwell trending at over 3,000% as new accusations land amid resignation news. The personal failures of public figures arriving now as weather, something we check and move through. Fight Club crossing 100 million proves the destroy something beautiful urge remains bankable 27 years later. And The Boys holds the #1 streaming spot. Institutional cynicism content peaks precisely as real institutions publicly crack. Now for the heart of it, what we're expressing and what we're hiding from ourselves. On the surface, we're celebrating the fall of strongmen. Hungary coverage dominates, Orbán's searches up over 500%. But underneath, the terror that nothing actually changes, that today's victory becomes tomorrow's footnote, that we lack the stamina for sustained hope. What we need are stories where victory is real, but explicitly temporary, where winning doesn't mean the fight ends, but changes shape. The Boys offers this darkly. We need versions that don't curdle into nihilism. And there's another split. We're worshiping competence right now. Project Hail Mary's satisfaction scores, the collective fantasy of the brilliant person who solves the impossible problem. But repressed beneath that is exhaustion. The exhaustion of having to be smart enough, capable enough to survive systems that should protect us without requiring genius. What would heal this? Stories where ordinary competence is honored, where the protagonist solves the problem not because they're exceptional, but because they simply kept trying. This brings us to Václav Havel. His 1978 essay, The Power of the Powerless, speaks directly to today's confusion. How does change happen when it seems impossible? And why does it feel so disorienting when it does? Havel's theory was simple and devastating. Totalitarian systems depend on citizens maintaining lies they don't believe. When enough people simply stop pretending, the structure doesn't gradually weaken, it suddenly isn't there. This is why the Wikipedia spikes for Magyar feel different from celebrity curiosity. Audiences are studying the mechanism, trying to understand what just became possible. But Havel also warned, the moment of breakthrough is the moment of maximum vulnerability. The old lies are gone, but new truths haven't solidified. We're searching tornado near me because we know the ceiling lifted, but don't yet trust the sky. A few classic callbacks worth revisiting. The lives of others. The surveillance state's collapse begins with one person's refusal to lie. Hungary's lesson in cinematic form. Network, I'm mad as hell energy resurfaces when trusted institutions attack each other publicly. And Hope in the Dark by Rebecca Solnit, which is really today's assignment. The discipline of believing change is possible without knowing how. Which brings us to Craft. Florian Henkel von Donnersmarck, directing The Lives of Others, used what he called the silence of complicity. Long takes where the audience watches a character choose not to act. In his Academy conversation, he described holding shots 4 to 5 seconds past comfort so viewers feel their own passive participation. The audience must become complicit in the waiting, he said. They must feel what it costs to simply observe. Here's the scene. Wiesler sits in his attic surveillance station, headphones on, listening to Georg and Christa Maria in the apartment below. He hears genuine love, laughter, intimacy, the sounds of a life he monitors but cannot have. And then the turn. He begins writing false reports. No dramatic gesture, no speech. He simply starts lying to the system that employs him. The camera holds on his face as he types. What the craft achieves is this. The audience feels complicity transform into conscience, feels the precise weight of a small, true act. Why today? Because Orbán falls, and someone somewhere stopped pretending first. We're all listening from attics right now, wondering when the typing begins. Stay curious, read widely, make something real. This has been the Zeitgeist Whisperer.